This is a story about a dog and a boy. A long time ago in a small village, there was a poor family with a little boy who dreamed of one day becoming a great adventurer like his hero, Sir Francis Drake. But his mom always told him, "You're not adventurous. You're a scaredy cat." And even his dog, a scruffy terrier mix named Scout, would bark and yap whenever they went outside, which made it hard for them to have any adventures at all. One day when the boy was 12 years old, he was walking home from school with Scout when suddenly a large black cloud appeared above them. The boy instantly panicked because he knew that meant rain and he didn't want to get wet. He started running as fast as he could, but then he heard Scout whimper behind him. "I'm sorry," the boy yelled back. "I wish I could stay with you, but I can't help it. I'm just a scaredy cat." Just then, the rain began to fall and the boy ran faster, thinking about how wet and cold he'd be when he got home. But then he stopped. Why should he be the only one worrying about the rain? Scout was scared of the rain, too. So the boy turned around and started walking back towards Scout. "We don't need to be scared," the boy said to his dog. "We can be brave together." And so the boy put one hand on Scouty's collar and one on his own head, and they walked slowly back home, enjoying the rain. When they arrived home, the boy was surprised to find that he wasn't upset at all about getting wet. He felt good. He had been brave. And for the first time ever, Scout didn't bark or try to hide under the bed. Instead, he shook himself off and trotted happily to his food bowl. From that day on, the boy and Scout became true adventurers, exploring the world together. They went hiking in the woods behind their house and discovered a beautiful waterfall hidden among the trees. They explored the rocky beach near their village and found a secret cave with a small opening at the top to let the light shine through. It was filled with all kinds of treasures like smooth, colorful pebbles, and even an old pirate coin that Scout had brought back from one of their adventures. One day, the boy and Scout were playing in the forest when they heard a loud crash and the sound of shattering glass. They followed the noise until they came across a small cottage made of glass that was once again filled with beautiful treasures. But now everything was smashed and broken. "What happened here?" the boy asked. Just then, a tiny voice squeaked, "Who's there?" The boy and Scout crept closer and closer until they saw a little girl with long, tangled hair sitting on the floor surrounded by broken glass. "Are you hurt?" the boy asked. "My things are broken," the girl cried, "and I don't know how to fix them." She looked at Scout and then at the boy. "Can you help me?" The boy thought about how he and Scout had become adventurers by facing their fears, and he knew that helping this girl would mean facing his fear of sharp glass. So he took a deep breath and said, "Of course we can help you." Then he got to work sweeping up the glass shards while Scout licked the girl's hand to help her feel better. When they were done, the boy asked, "What's your name?" "I'm Glacina," she replied, "and this was my treasure room where I kept all my beautiful things." "Well," the boy said, "we can help you fix it if you'll come with us." And so Glacina, the boy and Scout set out to find new treasures to fill Glacina's treasure room. They searched everywhere, but they couldn't find anything beautiful. Just then, they heard a bird call and followed its song to a small clearing where they found a baby bird that had fallen out of its nest. "Oh, we have to help him," the boy said. Glacina climbed up the tree to retrieve the bird while Scout stayed below to keep an eye out for danger. And the boy sang a little song to calm the baby bird. Then together they carried the bird back to its nest and watched as its mother nuzzled and fed it. As they made their way home, they collected smooth stones, colorful leaves and feathers that they found along the way. When they arrived at Glacina's house, she gasped. "It's perfect," she said. "I love it." The three friends spent the rest of the afternoon arranging the stones, leaves and feathers in her room, each picking out their favorites to decorate the walls and shelves. That night before they went to sleep, Glacina told the boy and Scout, "You're both such good friends. I don't know what I'd do without you." Then she snuggled into her bed made of leaves and feathers and dreamed of more adventures to come. The end.